troop of the night. Two lovely ladies. Nuverre, aka Vim. Keep it going for us.
We are Vim.
Yeah.
Whatever he just said we were. So to get us started, can we just get one word, please?
Sanctuary.
Virus. I heard virus. Thank you.
You don't have it.
But what's this on my arm?
It's just your moles. They've been there this whole time.
I feel like you gave me something.
I didn't give you Ebola, Teresa. Okay?
You were breathing on me a lot in second hour.
Yeah, I was. But I don't have Ebola. For me to give it to you, I would have to have it first. And those are your birthmarks that you had at birth, hence the name. So you're fine.
All right. I believe you. You don't have Ebola. But you definitely have AIDS.
You don't have AIDS. It's called distant therapy. The key is very far apart. And the thing is about it, the closer we get with our emotions, the further we have to sit away from each other. Now, as you can see, we're already pretty far apart, which means we can keep each other. As you were saying,
I feel like it's working. I've never felt closer to you than I had now, with us being as far as we are.
you're lying. That hurts us emotionally.
Sometimes I wish that you were my sister. Okay. And if I could be like anyone in the world, it would be you.
I know that's not true. You told me in our last session that you hated therapists. And that you hated talking and expressing yourself. So I know you wouldn't want to be me. So why don't you just let the truth come out? I want to go back over there. To that corner.
We've been in therapy now for 4 months. Things change, progress. So 4 months ago, I did not want to talk to you, and I hated therapists. But now that I've gotten to know you as a person, I still hate therapists, but I like you. And I did not sleep with your boyfriend.
What the fuck did you just say? Therapy? No. What did you just say?
You told me to branch out. I thought it would be
You branched in?
I thought it would be
Onto? You branched onto?
well.
This closeness right here, this isn't part of the therapy anymore. I'm mad at you. That's why I'm this close.
Is it still covered under my insurance? Hey! Hi, Teresa.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Can I go play with you today?
Well, you're quarantined, so no.
Okay. I just thought maybe I'd get out of this glass box today.
Well, the good news is that they said that I could come this close to you and wave. Did you get the Legos that I sent you?
Oh yeah, I ate them all.
Oh man.
Yeah, Mom doesn't give me food anymore. That's no stomach. So I tried to eat other stuff.
Those were supposed to pass time. Well, like, they're gonna pass some way, but
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that. You could be in a box for a long time, but you still know your friends. That's an adage. That's something people say.
I feel so bad for you. Like, you're missing out on all the good stuff. Like, I went to the dance last week, and I danced with Charlie.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about your condition for a little bit.
That's a weird thing to talk about while you're dancing.
Well, it wasn't while we were dancing, it was when we were at the punch bowl.
That's still, it's a dance. You're supposed to be having fun, not talking about sickly over here.
Well, we were
with no stomach eating Legos.
I mean, he was just telling me how he used to have a crush on you, but now he would not, obviously.
Well, yeah.
And so we were just talking about how that kind of helped my chances.
Why wouldn't you talk about, like, hey, Mrs. Jenkson's is like a jerk? You know, like normal stuff.
Oh, because she's totally cool now.
What?
Yeah. Apparently you were like her least favorite student now that you're gone. She's like the coolest. I mean, so it's kind of like worked out for the rest of us.
Why wouldn't you talk about, like, you know, when you graduate and how cool that's going to be or something?
Oh, because we already have jobs lined up. We don't even have to finish school anymore. Apparently you were really bad for the economy. So it's really worked out for the rest of us.
This is all like, it all revolves around me?
A lot of it, yeah. Can you believe it?
Wait a second. That means I'm real powerful.
Well, not in that bubble.
God damn it.
It's really a bitch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty good for the rest of us, though.
Better not get too close.
You're right.
Uh-oh, the muffins are done.
Let's start closer. Okay. So, when we said we would be best friends forever,
We didn't really mean forever.
practicing our speech for Best Friend Appreciation Day.
Oh. I thought we were reciting the rules of our best friendship that I made by myself. But never mind. Okay, start over. We're close. Well, we said we'd be best friends forever.
We met forever.
Yeah.
Then ever and ever.
That's exactly what we meant.
This doesn't feel right.
Just keep talking.
It's not a real scene, just practice.
Yeah, practice like you're on a real stage. That's what practice is. We knew that one day one of us would be successful.
We thought that we were in this together forever and that no one would ever hurt the other person in a way that would totally blindside them completely when they were giving a really important speech for the very first time.
And that was true.
Who are you telling the story to?
Myself.
What's happened?
Look. Pretty soon, I'm going to be awesome. And you're not. And it's better that we just get this out now. We can get through the best friend speech if you want. But like after that, I'm on the fucking fast train to Coolsville.
There is no such real place as
Yes.
Coolsville. No.
Yes,
It's
there
Cool
is.
Town, not Coolsville. So clearly you're not ready for it.
Well, you know what? That's what someone who's going on a slow train to Dumbtown is. When we were saying that we were best friends, one of us meant it. But then you grow up, and sometimes you still be friends, and other times you don't.
Sometimes people who used to be best friends, one of them gets really hurt and gets really dark inside. And
The other one doesn't care.
then when they're much older, like maybe 4 years later, after the one person stalks the friend for a long time, they kill them.
Isn't it weird that this audience is going to be like a horseshoe? Like, should one of us really look that way one time and the other one look that way?
I'm looking straight. I don't know where you're looking.
I'm looking to Coolsville.
You know, we're on the fast track to ex-BFF.
Finally, you start to get it.
I just wish you would have said something before we signed up for this presentation.
Well, that's why we're practicing. I want our meltdown to be in front of a lot of people. That's how you get
Oh my God, you were right.
I know. How'd you get in?
I walked behind you. You sniffing your hair the whole time?
Doesn't it smell great? It's Pantene
It
Pro-V.
smells like herbal essence.
You wouldn't think that. They're the same Procter & Gamble company, but they're totally different scents. This is hibiscus.
Look, what point are you trying to make, okay? Was it because I wouldn't share my Lunchables with you? I mean, what's going on? Tell me.
Okay, I'll tell you. You never once cared about me. You never once called me. I was always calling you. But most importantly, you never mastered the cool me. That's this. I've never once seen you do it.
You know I have football left knee.
Yeah, I do.
So I could never do that.
You know what? It was always your mind stopping me. Why don't you try? There's a portal to Coolsville if you do it. You'll be sucked up immediately. No!
I'm so glad you finally decided to visit me.
Oh, it's nothing. As long as I don't have to look at you, I'll be fine.
Of course not. No one should have to look at me.
It's all the boils. The boils about your face.
They've gotten bad.
They're always bad. They've gotten worse.
Martha,
Yes, Agatha.
I don't have that much time left. As you know, I reconsidered who I'm going to leave all my money to.
You were planning on leaving it to your children, which was abhorrent.
Well, it's typically what you're supposed to do, but
Yes, but you never want to follow the typicalities of life.
not when my children give me these boils.
It's really rude of them.
It was a failed plot to kill me to get my inheritance. And now every day they have to look at me and remind themselves of what they once had. Me, I'm fine. They hurt a little. No one will look at me, but who needs looks when you've got money
It's true.
and you're dying?
They never thought you'd get out of that glass bubble. But here you are, 87 years old. How did you procreate as you were stuck in there? Might I ask? Never mind. Details are not important.
I also took my friend's skin.
Back to the money. You get into weird stuff that I don't need to know about.
But you do. You see, that's how I make my money. By doing weird stuff. And whoever takes over the money must continue to do weird stuff.
Interesting. I'm listening, but not looking at you.
Well, for one, you have to...
Oh, I'm getting the money! You never stated that before. Was that implied? I'm a little daft.
Well, you're going to have to agree to the terms to get the money.
Oh. Term one.
Term one, you must eat one of my boils.
Might I try some accompaniments with it? Do I have to eat it plain, or must I, or may I, decorate it with fine foods and trinkets?
I think you'll find that it has the proper lubrication already.
Okay, number two.
Number two, you must kill my ex-husband. He plotted with my children.
Can you tell by my body language what my face looks like? In terms of my reaction to what you just said?
Happy? Because that's how I would feel if I was told the same thing.
Okay, number three.
Number three,
And I assume this is the final one.
of course.
Oh, of
because
course.
that's one
All
of three.
things come in threes. Yes, we know that.
Number three, are you ready?
Yes.
Number three is you must live in a bubble. And you must make the whole village believe that you are sick.
Well, I am sick.
Sick with money,
Exactly.
if you do it.
So eat a boil, kill your husband, ex-husband,
Correct.
and live in a bubble.
Forever. It's fun to spend money in a bubble.
There are things called the internet now that I could spend the money. I could decorate the walls of my bubble with Saved by the Bell posters.
You think, but the Wi-Fi sucks in a bubble.
Oh, how do you spend money in a bubble then?
You go to places in your bubble. It has wheels.
Oh.
And there's a little slot for the money to go out of. You'll have all the cash with you in the bubble. So basically, there'll be enough room for you. I just think it's great. You know?
You would.
Oh, come on.
I'm exhausted.
Oh, come on. Our baby sister's getting married. It's just the best thing in the world.
She keeps throwing showers for herself. She keeps inviting all of her old friends from high school, even that bubble girl.
It's wonderful. I'm happy for her. Why can't you be happy for our baby sister?
I'm happy for her. I'm just exhausted by it.
You're jealous. You always were. You always were jealous of little Patrice.
Look, is it a crime to just want to sit on this fancy Victorian porch with my tea and my fan and not be bothered?
For criminals, it is. Well, you know.
Thank you.
But I must say, you could show some better support for your sister. Little Patty Poo Poo.
A little Patty Poo Poo?
That's right.
Number one, she got the best name in the whole family.
She did.
So I think she has got enough. But I just
Not
can't
like me, Laverne.
yeah. Or me, Tarantula. I really like her on that
That's why we call you Tranny for short. It messes with people.
But look, she just walks us through life like her poo-poo don't stink.
Well, it don't. Have you ever smelled her poo-poo bag?
You know what? I had not. And I'm skeptical of that.
That's why she's the only one that can pull off Patty Poo Poo would not be a bad thing. I wish my poo poo smelled like Patty's.
We all aspire to be like her.
Our little baby sister. Better than both me and you.
So maybe we just don't go to the wedding.
We can't do that.
Yes, we can.
It's not fair. It's no chance to be a maid of honor.
What if, and I'm just spitballing here, what if we just don't go?
You saying we just don't go?
I'm saying we RSVP yes. And we check the fillet, and then we don't go.
My, if that isn't the worst etiquette in the world.
But they don't call me Tranny the treacherous one for nothing.
I just don't know. It would break Mama's heart.
Mama, don't give two shits about me or you.
Hey, don't pull me into this little self-pity party for Tarantula over there. Right? You had everything you ever wanted growing up. You had a nice little glass thing that you got to crawl around in and stuff. You don't even have to shave if you don't want to. People just get it.
Don't you want that? Doesn't that sound nice? You don't get that kind of freedom. You don't get pits like these. By going to people's weddings and doing what you're told.
I'm just saying, we could be good sisters here for a change. We have not supported Patty through the years.
Don't you just want to sit down? Don't you want to eat a nice southern meal and gain about 400 more pounds like me? And just chill on this porch for a very long time? Do you know how much effort it would take to wheel my ass to that wedding? You ever see more important Oh, those are funny. I like those.
Tarantula, come on now.
I'm sorry. I like those.
You used to be a happy child, a happy teenager. What happened to you when you went off to college?
Well, let's find out. Hey, Tommy.
Hey, man.
I'm a woman, actually.
Oh, sorry.
My name's Tarantula, but doesn't mean I'm a man. I don't have like a tarantula tattoo or anything.
That's your name?
Yeah, Tommy, I know your name. We sit by each other, like to cheat on my test.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, turn around. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up?
I was just wondering if you wanted to go out sometime to go to the union and have a sensible meal on our student credit cards.
Look, no offense, but you're disgusting.
I'm gonna go sit on my porch and I'm never coming back to school again!
Good idea.
That's what happened.
That's pretty dramatic for making this life decision over that one story.
Look, I'm affected by lots of things. I unlearned my southern accent for college, only for that to happen to me. So I learned it right back real quick.
I always looked up to you. Patty did too. She'd be heartbroken if we weren't there. She hasn't seen you since you put on the 400 pounds. She probably wouldn't even recognize you.
Ooh, idea number 2, disguises. We go in disguises. We RSVP yes. We check the fillets, same as plan 1.
Okay.
Then we say we are bringing a +1. My +1 will be,
Yourself?
no. My +1 will be a bandit. Tranny's coming with a bandit, and I'm gonna dress in a bandit costume. They'll be like, "Where's Tranny?" And I'll be like, "Does that have to be a new accent?" So I don't know what I sound like yet. What would your +1 be? Just spitballing. Not saying you have to do it.
My +1 will be my boyfriend.
What?
While you were sitting there for the last 10 years, I went and got me some.
What is his name?
Larry.
Larry Jones?
Larry Jones.
LJ?
LJ.
Oh, LJ.
I found an LJ.
He treats you right?
He treats me all right.
He comes to all your shows?
Every
All your gatherings?
Sometimes he comes, or he says he's going to, but then he lies.
Not yet. The star goes on first. And then we decorate. We do it backwards in this family. You'll learn. Just because you're adopted doesn't mean you can't learn. Thanks. You can put one on the tree. Not that one. That one is from the year I was born. Wait, mine.
I really like your mom and dad. Well, my mom and dad.
Mine. That's nice. It's good to have a kid sister.
They told me to be careful around you.
Who did?
The adoption agency. They said there might be hostility. That your parents have tried to adopt 3 other kids before,
Yeah, they weren't
and
cool.
they suddenly disappeared.
They went back to the orphanage.
Different ones. They didn't. Was your eye okay?
No, I had something in it. It didn't kill them. Oh, God. The hair, don't you hate that? You get hair in your eye?
I don't get hairs in my eye.
Oh, that's right, because you're bald. my